I was walking past the Romans window in Sandhurst and happened to just pop in because I had 5 minutes and picked up a few particulars, and that's when the ball started to roll. Choosing an estate agent for us is a very important thing. I've never sold a house in England before, so we needed to get it right. And the reason that we chose Romans was because he followed up. He sent his evaluation through, which we thought was very true, and I know the importance of getting the price right first time, and he did do that for us. But because he followed through, if he was proactive with me, I knew he'd be proactive with anybody else who was coming to look at our house and give us some feedback. And that's exactly what happened. So after the valuation, we knew the next thing was to wait for the phone to ring. But we didn't have to wait for the phone to ring for very long. Virtually the day after, he had another couple looking for a house in the local area, and he felt this was the right house for them. They did buy the house at the full asking price, and the call came that day, and it was sold that day. From the house was sold, it was a very exciting time for us, but scary as well, because that meant we needed to find our next house. But we were in safe hands because the lads in the Romans Sandhurst branch, they knew what was coming up that day, the week after, and so on. So they were able to tell us that this house was coming on the market, not that day, but very, very quickly. However, they managed to arrange for us to have an early viewing. So we came in and had a look around. We loved the house. So we walked out of this house at that time knowing we were definitely going to make an offer on the house, and we did, and it was secured for us. So we'd put an offer in on this house, we'd sold our house, and from the moment we received our offer to when we moved in, it was 5 weeks. When we tell people that, no one can believe it, but it can be done. If you work together with your estate agent and the person doing your conveyancing. Working with Romans really worked for us. The Romans branch in Sandhurst were particularly good in everything that they did. They really looked after us from start to finish, the whole service through. If the service worked for us, it will work for anybody else. Why wouldn't you call them?